Rivian R2, basis of all future Volkswagen electric cars. A Rivian executive confirms that the upcoming R2 will be the basis for all future electric vehicles produced by VW. The $5 billion software partnership between new EV startup Rivian and German heavyweight Volkswagen has taken a very interesting turn. Not only will the Volkswagen Group have access to a common software platform to close the Cariad gap in its vehicles, but it turns out that the platform underpinning Rivian's upcoming SUV will actually become the official digital brain of all future Volkswagen EVs. Everything Volkswagen touches in the EV space will now run on the same platform and tech stack that serve as building blocks for the highly anticipated Rivian R2. This news comes directly from Rivian's Chief Software Officer, Wassim Ben Said. In an interview with Yahoo Finance, Ben Said mentioned that the R2's modular platform will be the secret ingredient that will power every Volkswagen electric car for the foreseeable future. Yes, you read that right. The R2's DNA will be incorporated not just into one future product, but into all new battery electric models from Volkswagen. This will start with the upcoming affordable VW ID Every1, which will have a new name by launch, which will use a standard version of the zonal architecture and will then be incorporated into newly released models. Here is what Ben Said revealed. R2 is the platform that will actually underpin all future EV products at VW. So it's really this modular, scalable technology stack that we're going to bring to the VW brands, and we're going to do it in a way that allows each of the brands to express its own identity. Note the last part of Ben Said's quote. He mentioned that each of the brands will have the opportunity to express its own identity. Reading between the lines, this tells us that not only the VW brand will have access to the R2's underpinnings. Audi, check. Porsche, also check. Not to be forgotten are the newcomer Scout, plus Lamborghini, Skoda, Seat, and all the others under the VW Group umbrella. We already knew these brands would have access to the software joint venture, but Ben Said's revelation confirms that all brands in the portfolio will have access to the R2 platform and tech stack. Here is another quote from the interview that explains it further. Each brand will have its own user interface, its own look and feel. Each brand will have its own chassis setup, but inside, the fundamentals of the vehicle will be optimized on the same technology and software architecture. Whether we realize it or not, this is actually a pretty cool move. For Rivian, it means that the Germans are entrusting a core part of their business to a relatively new automaker. This should build tremendous trust with consumers considering switching from Tesla to an R2 next year. But it should also show that VW is finally moving with the times. VW has had some serious software issues over the years. Its Cariad division struggled to extricate itself from problems with unreliable software, including the withdrawal of some models in Europe. Audi R8, Audi TT, Porsche 718, Cayman, Porsche Boxster, Porsche Macan, Volkswagen Transporter 6.1, and Volkswagen Up. Last year, due to software-related cybersecurity requirements defined under UN R155. This new partnership with Rivian underscores how VW's vision of software and architecture is changing.